Hello guys, and a very warm welcome back to the channel once again for another Sandship episode. Today's episode is going to be focused entirely around generating coins for lower level players. A lot of our designs typically focus around the end game, trying to maximize the outputs of each material, but today is going to be all about helping out those lower level players try and get some coins in the bank so they can continue the story and upgrade their storage capacities as well. So this design is going to be focused entirely on copper plate production. We can see here that the recycler is unlocked at level 3. You don't have much material available at level 3. Copper plates provide the best value output at this stage, and they're also very easy to build, which makes it easier to maximize the amount we can generate from these materials. So with that being said, let's jump straight into our sandbox building and get this design underway. So the very first thing we're going to do is place down 8 recycler buildings down the left and right hand side of the micro factory. Taking a bit of inspiration from our previous design, and we're going to place down our first synthesizer right at the top here. I'm going to split this off, heat them up and press them down, making sure to select the correct resource for our synthesizer. Now we won't be using any fast tech of course, because at level 3 you won't have access to those sort of devices, so just the standard tech on this one. Now in terms of our second synthesizer, you can see we've placed it just below the heaters there. And we're going to split this off twice this time, but for the upper split, we're going to heat it before we split it off and turn it into plates, just to maximize a bit more space, which will allow us to generate a few more coins per second. But as they say, every little helps. Now we've got that second synthesizer in place, we're going to again follow suit, dropping a third synthesizer just below the heaters once again. I'm going to split this off twice. We're not going to heat before we split on this occasion. There's no need. And then we're going to press them down as normal. Now for this fourth synthesizer, we're going to follow the same pattern as the second. I'm going to split this off twice, keeping the top row the same. However, for the bottom split, we're going to put a heater down first before splitting and turning into those copper plates. And now for the fifth and final synthesizer, we're just going to place it right at the bottom like so. Split this off normally, heating up and pressing down like that. Now as you can see, we've got our 5 synthesizers in place now, but we can squeeze a bit more production out of this build with the use of some grabbers. So starting from the top again, we're going to place 2 long grabbers on this synthesizer to directly take out copper into the recycler. We're going to use a standard grabber to take out some copper from the synthesizer into the heater directly, doing the exact same thing on this second synthesizer. 2 more grabbers there, and following a similar pattern all the way down, placing 2 more long grabbers on the final synthesizer there, just as we've done. Now if we turn this on, we can see we're producing 3.93 coins per second, which is a brilliant amount for someone of level 3. And it's going to really set you up nicely for the later parts of the game, where you need a bit more cash to get your research items done and upgrade your factories. Now if we turn this off for a second and check out the blueprint, we can see that it's a very cheap build to make, only 16,000, which you would expect with the low devices required to make it. Now what's also great about this build is once you get to a higher level, namely level 9, once you are able to unlock glass plates, you can adapt this design to simply change all your synthesizers to silicon, turn that on, and you'll see you're able to produce more coins per second from exactly the same build. 5.62 here, so you don't have to change anything. You've already got all the devices and materials in place. All you need to do is just amend the synthesizers to silicon and you'll increase your coin output, just as we've done here. We hope this one's helped you out guys. A nice little short video to help those low level players into producing more coins and help unlock the later stages of the game. If you do have any questions, please leave them in the comments below as usual. But until next time, thanks for watching and bye bye.